Hi everyone, my name is Sofia and I'm one of the team members of Global Connect Education, the company that helps students to enroll at the universities of their dreams. And in this new video, we will tell you about Medical Center, about School of Medicine, and we will answer the questions that international students frequently ask. But before we start, we want to mention one important thing. Nowadays, there are a lot of companies that say that they don't have hidden fees and charges. However, it's not true. They will mention them at the last moment, and that is why you will be scammed. However, our company, with our students, we sign an individual document where all fees and charges are mentioned and clearly structured. That is why you won't be scammed, and you will be sure that you will be enrolled at the university that you want. Welcome to FEFU Medical Center, a 53,000 square meter high-tech hospital here at FEFU. The center has 200 inpatient beds and around 200 doctors, including specialists from across Russia and abroad. FEFU Medical Center uses modern equipment. There are 9 advanced operating rooms and many departments for surgery, trauma care, women's health, children's health, heart care, rehabilitation, and others. There is also a large rehabilitation center with a 100-room hotel. And most importantly, this is where international students get real clinical training and hands-on medical practice, working alongside experienced specialists and learning modern medical technologies. School of Medicine and Life Sciences is a faculty of medicine and biomedicine in Far Eastern Federal University. Established in 2011 as School of Biomedicine, it started teaching students in 2013 and launched English medium instructions in 2016. Today, the school offers several Russian medium programs, as well as a full English medium program called General Medicine, where we currently teach around 600 international students. As a public school, it is funded and guided by the Russian government and follows official state educational standards, ensuring internationally recognized, high-quality medical training. Together, the Medical Center and the School of Medicine create a unique environment where students study medicine, practice medicine, and grow into future doctors. Together, the Medical Center and the School of Medicine create a unique environment where students study medicine, practice medicine, and grow into future doctors. And now we are ready to answer the questions that international students frequently ask. The first question: when will classes start this year? Actually, academic year begins on the 19th of September. However, for the first year students, actual studying usually starts 1 or 2 weeks later to give them enough time to finish all arrival formalities. So the best time to arrive is between 18th and 23rd of September, after the Eastern Economic Forum is over, which will end on the 15th of September. The next question: in which language do you teach foreign students? Our program has full English medium. All instruction is in English for the full term of education, all 6 years. We don't switch to Russian language instruction in the final years of education. All academic communication between teachers and students is in English as well. And we do have Russian language as the part of our curriculum though. And our students learn Russian language, but it is taught in English by some of our best teachers, so don't worry too much. The next question: for how many years do you teach students on your program? Medical education in Russia lasts for 6 years, and it is both theory and practical training. And a significant part of the practical clinical training is done during each summer. And exceptions are pharmacy and dentistry, which are 5-year programs, and biomedicine is a 4-year bachelor degree. Next question: what is the usual mode of studies in a university? How many classes are there per day, and how long is each class? Each class is 1 hour 30 minutes with a 10-minute break in between. Usually students have 3-5 classes per day. Usually classes start at 8:30 a.m. or 10:10 a.m. University working studying days are Monday till Saturday, 6 days per week. Next question. How many students are there to be in one group or class? Usually we have 15-20 students in a group for practical and lab classes, and lectures are given to the whole year for all groups simultaneously. Next question. Is class attendance compulsory in your university? Of course, attendance is compulsory. Connecting to online classes and participating in necessary online study activities, it is also considered attendance. Next question. Can you tell us about the clinical training in your university? The most significant part of the clinical training is done every summer when students are sent to hospitals to work with patients under supervision of teachers' doctors. The complexity of practice, duties, and responsibilities of students increase every year. That means it is done every year. The part of clinical training for some subjects is also done during study semesters. And if you're willing to do summer clinical training in Russian, it is also possible. There are no limitations by student number, and it is free of charge, and you can even get a part-time job and earn money by hospital work. And if you're willing to do summer hospital practical training with English-speaking patients, it is advised to do in your home country. In this case, a FEFU will sign a contract for your training with a hospital of your choice and provide it with practical training curriculum. I'm from India. Do you need NEET for applying? Of course you need. And we do require a NEET pass certificate from our Indian candidates during medical programs. And it is not the requirement of our university though, but one of the Indian Medical Council. And we don't have a NEET result there is hold for admission though. You can also start the admission procedure before you get a NEET certificate, but we will need it later for sure. NEET is delayed this year and I still don't have results. What do you do? So, to save your time, you can start the admission process before you get your NEET certificate. So upon passing entrance exams and paying the admission fee, you will be definitely enrolled at the university. But we will still need it later. And you can't start your education without a NEET result. And if you are an Indian citizen, it is also really necessary. Is Russian language necessary for admission? No, Russian language is not necessary for admission. Entrance exams are biology and chemistry only, and they both are held in English. That means that we don't have Russian as an entrance exam. And all instruction and academic communication is done in English throughout the whole term of education. Speaking about accommodation, there are two questions. Do you provide hostels, dormitories for students, and are your hostels located on the university campus? Yes, there are 25 hostel buildings on the FEFU campus. All foreign students get accommodation in campus hostels. And we do actually have a few hostels in the downtown outside the campus, but our foreign students usually don't get accommodation there. Last but not the least, how to apply to your program? You can call us by the phone or send us an email, and our professional specialists will consult you throughout the entire admission process. They will answer all the questions that you have and will help you to make sure that you'll be enrolled at the university of your dreams. Thank you all for watching this video. Subscribe our social media, visit our official website, contact us by phone or email, and stay tuned. See you in next videos. Bye!